One of the features I really love about Prezi is that you can arrange your content in such a way that you can navigate to any part of your presentation at the moment that you really need it, unlike slides where you just have to keep tapping. Now, to fully take advantage of that, we need to do just a little bit of planning and preparation up front. So before we even touch our computer, I'm going to make use of a set of very advanced tools that I like to call pen and paper. Now, take your sketchbook, open it up to a blank page, flip it over, and that gives you this nice landscape, which looks a lot like your computer screen, right? Let's use this to plan our Prezume. I'm going to start by putting the title in the top left corner, Resume. Okay, so what are we going to put in our resume? Well, we've got some very set areas of content. There's education. We'll probably move on to our job experience and finish up with something like interests. And then within each of those, there's probably some subsections. For example, education will feature high school and college, and maybe some qualifications like a master's degree that come after that. Experience will feature current job and probably a couple of previous jobs. We won't put anything under interests because we don't want to make that section too long and bore potential employers. Now we've got all of this sketched out, we have a full scope of our presentation, which is going to help us choose a better overview image. And that's the most important part of any Prezi, the overview. Why? Well, because it's the first and last thing that your audience sees. It's that central image that we want them to remember. So it's important to choose something that's powerful and memorable. Choose something that reflects what you want to say about you. Okay, now I think we're ready to turn our attention to the computer and start making our own Prezi. Once you've registered and logged in, open up your dashboard and select New Presentation. This is going to load the template chooser. And as you can see, Prezi comes with an array of pre-made templates, each with specific use cases. We're going to be making a Prezume, so we want a template that reflects that. We can click on General and just scroll down, and we can see there's a nice section here with some Prezume templates. We're actually going to be making a Prezume that's unique to us or unique to me. So it really doesn't matter which one we're going to choose. So let's just go with this green one here. Click on the template that you want to use and then use this template down the bottom. Now the first thing that we see is a layout of how the presentation is going to look. This is a template, so it's already populated with a lot of content. But like I said, we're going to make a Prezume that's unique to me, so we don't actually need this content. So I'm just going to hit Command A to select everything and then tap the delete button to remove it. On the right hand side, I have the background and theme section, which allows me to change both the background image and the general theme of the presentation. Now remember how I said that the background image was the most important part of your Prezi? Well, let me take you into a little bit more detail about that. And to do it, I'm going to actually show you a Prezi that I prepared earlier on the science of Prezi. Now the overview image for this presentation is the process of making a cup of coffee. This is the central image that I want the people looking at this presentation to remember. But for what we're interested in right now, we just need to look at the science, which is down here in the bottom left corner. The science that we're really interested in is how the brain remembers things better when they're placed in visual context. To show you what I mean, I'm going to ask you to picture your desk. Can you do that for me? Just think about all of the things that are on your desk at the moment. For me, there's the desk, I have a stool, there's my monitor on top, I've got a glass of milk because I've had too much coffee. There's also this cool hipster lamp slightly to the left. Notice that when you do this, you're thinking about your desk, you're picturing it. And because you're able to picture things like the monitor, you remember that the lamp and the glass of milk and the stool are there. Did you imagine a set of bullet points like these? No, no one does. I've still yet to meet someone who says to me, David, I can picture the bullet point. It's a little circle, and then the D in desk is capital. It doesn't work that way. We remember things visually. So we need to pick a really good central image for our Prezume. Let's go back to it. This image is cool and interesting, but it doesn't really reflect what I want to say about me. Remember how I made us draw up a plan and scope out our content? That's really useful now because we know exactly how much content we need to put on our Prezi, and that's going to help us choose the right background image. We had 3 sections: education, experience, and interest. So I'm going to have 3 bubbles. So I need an image that speaks about me, and I also need room for 3 bubbles. Well, what's the most important thing about me? Well, you might have noticed from my accent that I'm British, something that I'm reminded of every day living in San Francisco. And it's something that helps me stand out a little bit. So let's see if we have an image that does just that. Now, it just so happens that I have exactly the image I need on my computer. To get to it, I'm going to go to Upload Background Image. I'm going to navigate over to the desktop here, Prezume Stuff, and then it's this one called Background. And I'm just going to load it in, and there you have it. We've got this nice area of negative space for content over on the left-hand side, and we also have some really fun English stereotypes. It's an overview that's fun and memorable, and also makes me just a little bit homesick. So that's the overview taken care of. Next up, let's look at setting up our colors.